Hi, I'm Kent Brockman. And I'm Chip Rodriguez. And this is Channel 6 News. We've got a lot of news today, Kent. Right you are, Chip. In foreign affairs, a Japanese Coast Guard vessel intercepted a rogue pirate ship. Yes, the infamous Captain Hook's reign of terror was finally brought to an end today. Indeed, Chip. The Japanese Coast Guard managed to take down the pirates, but lost a few of their own in the fight. You know, Kent, I find it kind of hard to believe that the Japanese are still using such primitive technology, such as muskets, swords, and alligators. Well, Chip, they pay me twice as much as you to know more than you. That was actually a robotic alligator defense system, which, as you can see, works quite well. Good to know, Kent. In sports news today, 4 countries went head-to-head in a football battle. I think you mean soccer, Chip. That is what the sport is called. If I meant football, that is what the rest of the world calls it. Well, Chip, it's like I always say, never listen to foreigners. But I am a foreigner. Right you are. Anyways, of the 4 teams that entered, only one could emerge victorious, and that was America with their patented fireball kick. No surprise there, Chip. Americans are the best at everything. That is an interesting theory, Kent. Anyways, in local news, a bank robbery was foiled today. I will let the footage speak for itself. It's a good thing that bank had an alligator defense system, eh, Chip? True that, Kent. We now go live to the field, where Trisha Tanagawa is interviewing a self-proclaimed witch. Thanks, Chip. I'm here in an open field with an old woman who goes by the name Old Greg and claims to be a witch. So, Old Greg, what makes you think you have magical powers? Well, Trish, if I wasn't a witch, how could I turn your microphone into a gun? Well, Old Greg, I'm still not convinced. After all, my husband does have a license to carry. Maybe you'd be more convinced if I turned your gun into your husband's severed head, or turned your pants into leaves and set your hair on fire. Interesting stuff there, Trish. We are joined in the studio by director Steven Spielberg, who has agreed to give us an interview. Steven, would there be any repercussions if I called you Steve?
There well might be.
Steven it is then. Now, Steven, there is a rumor that we get to see your genitalia in the next film.
Very rarely do I let that part of me spill into my work.
Now, Steven, everyone's been thinking it, so I'm just gonna ask it. Are you gay?
Well, that's a hard question because I ask myself that, you know, and I've been asking myself that for a long time. There's not just one really wonderful, easy answer to that.
Steven, my last question for you is, do you ever fantasize about me naked, covered in butterscotch?
And every once in a while...
Thank you, Steven. That's all we have for time. Thanks for joining us, Legoland. This has been Kent Samuels for Channel 6 News.